afternoon, East Garner. We are here today to have our virtual athletic end of the year award ceremony. I know during these president times, things are crazy, but we still wanted to go ahead and bring you some certificates and awards and let you see your coaches. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. First up is going to be girls soccer, and that is Miss Nyang.
Hi everybody, so this is Coach Nyang. I'm first going to get started with telling you guys my roster. So first up are one of our captains, Katie Ayala, then Jana Bradshaw, Ayla Cole, Angelina Cortez, Stephanie Diaz Garcia, Christine Flores Nino, Montserrat Flores Nino, Tamia Ford, Peyton Glandorf, Olivia Lanner, Avery Lyles, Hannah Lyles, our other captain, Brianna Pippin, Gabby Rodriguez, Katrina Taylor, Nicole Valdiviso, Macy Williman, Dylan Wilson, Lashmi Meza Vargas, and Yamada Marichis. Now, further ado, I'm going to announce my awards for my team. The first award that I'm going to present is the Most Improved Player, and that goes to Lashmi Meza Vargas. She improved so much throughout our entire season. My next award goes to Outstanding Leadership since day one, first day of tryouts. This girl showed herself as a leader. So proud of her. Her name is Katie Ayala. My next award is Trojan Hustle Award that goes to Hannah Lyles. Every time she stepped foot on that field, she gave it everything she got. And my MVP, my Most Valuable Player Award, goes to Tamia Ford. She put everything out on the field every single game. And really, it was a whole group effort, and she was a tremendous help.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Joyner here, and we're going to get started with the football roster. First up is my two managers. We got Joel Ross and Daniel Harvey. And the members of the team are Trey Langston, Nathaniel Ashaki, Ryan Baker, Curtis Brook, Brandon Brown, Jaden Burden, Tevin Council, Angel Gonzalez, Henry Good, Darius Hedgepeth, Caden Holland, Simon Jones, Tavian Ingram, Mazay James, Nicholas King, Jamin Joyner, Elijah Lattimore, Julian Littleton, Joshua Marlin, Russell Marlon Romero, Stefano McAllister, Tyreek McLaurin, Zion Moore, Isaiah Mildrew, Jaden Porter, Christopher Rouse, Jaden Saunders, Sean Singletary, Najon Scott, Michael Skrillop, Zachary Sizemore, Avion Smith, Jaquel Smith, Tyree Smith, Zalik Smith, Kasim Thorpe, Bryce Thurston, Brian Thurston, and Alexander Williams. Next up, we'll be giving out my Players Awards. First up, we got the Offensive Player of the Year, Mr. Avion Smith. Every time I need a play, I call his number and he seems to make the play, so I'm excited to see what he does next year. Also, he's coming back to the team. Defensive Player of the Year, Alexander Williams, also a captain of the team. He's a leader. He's our leader. So every time we needed a stop, big play, a speech, Alex was the guy I called on. Special Teams Player of the Year was my kicker, Nicholas King. We actually practiced a couple field goals with him. I wish I would have gave him the chance to kick it, but I will next year. So Nick, you'll be kicking some field goals next year for me. My first Trojan Hustle Award goes to Trey Langston, another captain, a guy that really don't get enough credit. We just had a lot of guys on the team, but Trey played offense, defense, special teams. He came off the field maybe 2 or 3 plays during the game, so he's one of those guys that went both ways and also did special teams. Another guy like that was Russell Romero. Played running back and linebacker for the team, and also was on special teams. So another guy that did whatever you asked him to do. and really never complained and gave 110% every play. So, and my most improved award is Ryan Baker. Day one, I didn't know what I was going to get from Ryan, and I doubted him myself, but he worked all season and eventually became one of the starters on defense. So I'm proud of you, Ryan. And I also want to thank my coaches, Coach Cole and Coach Will, for their efforts this year. I appreciate you, fellas. And we're done.
Okay, girls volleyball. First, I would like to thank the parents for your support and appreciation to all that was with us through every match. I also would like to thank the girls for all their hustle and their efforts that they gave throughout the season. We were an undefeated season, and we like to thank all of you for everything that you did. Now for the awards. For the awards for volleyball, I'd like to present Taylor Graham. She was one of our managers. Kalia Holland was another manager. Now for the team. 7th graders, Olivia Pugh, Eleanor Zahn. We only had 2 this year. As far as our 8th graders, Aislinn Carson, Scott Daniels, Tamia Darden, Camilla Honeyblue, Nia Johnson, Jamerson Maynard, Jenna McDonald, Milan Muse, Michaela Simmons, Raleigh Stewart, Nikayla Vasquez, Essence White, and now for most improved, Eleanor Zahn, Trojan Hustle, Essence White, and Coaches Awards, Milan Muse.
And I'm here to present the cheerleading awards for the 2019-20 school year. Cassidy Moore, Benaya Sherrod, Laura McCowan, Christy Nagama, Lanaya Fleming, Sydney Jordan, Chaselyn Jones, Kiara Smith, Anaya Archibald, Charisma Garrett, Shaylin Murray, Tiana Jenkins. This year, Trojan Hustle Award goes to Kiara Smith. She was one of the last standing 7th graders that I had, and she was awesome on our team this year. Look forward to seeing her again next year. Next are my 2 Captains Awards. First to Shaylin Murray, who showed such great leadership this year. And the other Coaches Award is to Lauren McGowan, who really grew in her role as a leader, as a captain this year. And those were the girls for the 2019-2020 cheerleading. Next.
We were lucky enough to have an undefeated season, so we were very fortunate with our team to be able to get some great things done this season. I, of course, am Coach Toya Dunbar for the girls basketball team, and my assistant coach is Miss Marky Crum, who helped out tremendously this season. Caitlin Dean, our manager, we affectionately call her Coach K. Morgan Jones, Zamaya Adams, Brianna Boston, co-captain Tamia Darden, Breland Dean, Elise Hill, Patience Ifidon, Tasana Lewis, Brianna Pippin, Michaela Simmons, Tashaya Lucas, Macy Williman, co-captain Raleigh Stewart, and one of our awards is the Strongest Comeback Award. Zamaya Adams overcame a pretty serious concussion and fought hard to come back to be able to participate with her team and be a part of our winning season. Outstanding Offense Award goes to Tamia Darden, who was completely amazing on all places in the court and got us a lot of points, so we appreciate that. Outstanding Defense, Miss Raleigh Stewart, who went in for rebounds, did great work defensively for us and was one of our co-captains as well. Trojan Hustle Award goes to Elise Hill, who stepped up, especially coming up when we had an injury on our team and really showing up to help out, help to lead the team. Michaela Simmons was one of our players that rarely left the floor. She was kind of a silent assassin on the court, and we really appreciated all of her efforts.
Nia Jones for girls. Juliana Sneed and Samine Jones were all managers. Kaden Holland, 7th. Ivion Smith, Tayshawn Smith. 8th graders Nathaniel Shockey, Tay Harrington. Co-captain Trey Langston, Kyreek Mack. Co-captain Jonathan Robinson, Russell Romero, Jordan Smith, Tyree Smith, Amir Wall. Offensive player, Ivion Smith. Defensive player, Tayshawn Smith, and Trey Langston, Hustle Award. And then
Hi, this is Miss LeGant. I am the head coach for the 2019-2020 girls softball team, along with my assistant coach, Mr. Brian Cole. Unfortunately, we did not have a full season. We only got 2 games in, but we ended up with a 50%. So, hey, at least it wasn't all lost. I'm very proud of the girls, and I'm sad that we didn't get to finish, but they gave their best. I'm going to go ahead and present the team. All right, first up, we've got Raleigh Stewart, Milan Muse, Hannah Lyles, Aileen Anate, Taylor Dino, Elisa Mahana, Camilla Honeyblue, Victoria Townsend, and our 7th graders, Ayla Cole, Hayden Anthony, Ruby Kern, Eleanor Zahn, and our awesome, magnificent managers, Caitlin Dean and Olivia Banks. I could not have done my job without them. They were amazing. They should get all the awards. Because we did not have a full season, our awards are slightly different. I wanted to recognize different things that I noticed just from the practices and the 2 games we had. So our first award goes to Hannah Lyles for her Trojan Hustle. This is the first time she played softball with us, and she came out there and gave everything she had. Was out there every single practice, 110% effort every single day. So want to recognize her. Our next Trojan Hustle award goes to Ayla Cole. She was our 7th grader. She was our manager last year, came up and was just rocking it. She was a team leader. Every time I asked her to do something, show another girl how to do something, Ayla was out there just being the great leader that I know she's going to be. And our last award is our Trojan Spirit Award, goes to Milan Muse. I couldn't ask for a player with a better attitude. I mean, just the sweetest, most positive, most enthusiastic girl I've ever had the pleasure of coaching. So I was very excited to have all these girls on the team. Up next.
All right, hi everybody, it's Coach Nyang again. So now I'm going to tell you guys my roster for boys soccer. We had 1 game, so most of our season was just practices, but they showed a lot of work. They brought the hustle every single day. So here is my roster. First, going to start with one of our captains, Jesus Herrera. Then we have Emmanuel Adupoku, Edgar Guevara Perez, and then another captain, Tavian Ingram, Sammy Dapa, Aiden Sanderson, Ignacio Anorve Carvajal, Avery Morton, Carter Stroud, Kenner Servilla Pena, Adrian Hernandez Bautista, Sean Singletary, Alan Rosas Centeno, Simon Locklear, Nick King, another captain, our 7th grade captain, Nelson Lanes, Elijah Henderson, Angel Lemus Nieto, Pave Vuk Mirovic, Jair Cruz Flores, Jacob Ishmael, Eduardo Valdez Dominguez, and Brandon Villa Mendoza. That is my roster for boys soccer this year. I want to start off with the Outstanding Leadership Award. It goes to Jesus Herrera. As soon as practice started, as soon as tryouts started, he showed that he was going to be a leader on that field, and I appreciate him for that. Next one goes to Best Footwork, and that definitely goes to Nelson Lanes. He showed what he got as soon as he got started with tryouts, always trying to show off and show his footwork. Then we got our Trojan Hustle Award, goes to Tavian Ingram. every single practice. In that one game we had, he put everything out there. And also Carter Stroud. Carter Stroud also deserves this award because on defense, he was always hustling, always gave it 100% effort. Now without further
track, we had an awesome team, both girls and boys. We had a grand opening, grand closing with Carnage, and both teams did win. Extremely amazing. So I'm gonna start first with the girls track, and the girls managers, got it, Kalia Holland and Jada Simmons. 7th grade. Erin Battle, Jamia Bird, Hannah Cherry, Octavia Pittman. Our 8th graders, Madeline Addison, Brianna Boston, Michaela Brailsford, Sky Daniels, Tamia Darden, Breland Dean, Patience, don't hurt me on this, Iffidian, I love you, Patience, Sydney Jordan, Brianna Pippin, Michaela Simmons, Essence White, and Macy Williman. Now for our special awards. Our most valuable field goes to Tamia Darden. Our most valuable track is Macy Williman. And our Trojan Hustle award goes to Michaela Simmons. Devin Adams, Caden Johnson, Khalil Pippin, Jaden Pritchett, Avion Smith, Javon Wright, 8th grade, Obina Achumba, Curtis Brooks, Dylan Diaz, Jackson Hager, Alton Trey Langston, Philip Rowe, Daniel Richardson, Jaden Rogers, Russell Romero, Michael Russ, Imran Shafiq Khan, Theodore Skinner, Jordan Smith, Tyree Smith, Zalik Smith, and Alexander Williams. Now for our special award. Most valuable field goes to Michael Russ. Our most valuable track award goes to Javon Wright. And Trojan Hustle award goes to Alton Trey Langston. Congrats to our team. I hope 8th graders, I hope you all go on and do much further great things. So we will be looking for you. Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm going to announce the Girls Sportsmanship Award for the year. So the Sportsmanship Award for our female East Gardner Magnet Middle School Trojan goes to Macy Williman. I would love to talk about how great of a player she is, how great of a person she is to coach. Every time she steps foot on that field, she shows sportsmanship all the way, and she always had the best attitude.
The 2019-2020 Men's Sportsmanship Award goes to Mr. Alexander Williams. I spoke on him earlier, and you can never say too many good things about Alex. We're talking about an AB honor roll guy, a guy who never complains. His peers look up to him, and I mean, he's just an awesome kid. So I look forward to what he's going to do in the future. So congratulations, Alex.
So I'm very excited to be able to present the Female Athlete of the Year for East Gardner Magnet Middle School for the 2019-2020 school year. This student has been amazing in 3 seasons. She's done 3 sports. She's done amazing work in each one of those sports, and it's just an all-around great athlete who does well on the court, on the field, and does well in the classroom as well, and that is athlete Tamia Darden.
And for the Male Athlete of the Year, be Ivion Smith. It's not too often when we give it to a 7th grader, but that just shows you how special an athlete Ivion Smith was. As you saw, he won Offensive Player of the Year for both football and basketball. I mean, he just was a total athlete on the floor. It's not too often when you see an athlete that drops the jaw of both the opposing players, but also fans in the stands. I can tell you how many times I saw at football games and basketball teams the moves that he did that just surprised everybody. So once again, Male Athlete of the Year, Ivion Smith.
That concludes our 2019-2020 Athletic Awards ceremony. Thank you for all your support this year. We know that some of the times we're trying, but we thank you for your support in coming out and helping your children to be better students and athletes along with our coaches. And in conclusion, I'm going to say that we will be sending out more information about spirit wear pickup and uniform collection as far as the spring sports go. And as soon as I know that information, I will let you know. Thank you so much.